Let's look at our second game here now, the Sugar Bowl. This game should be a lot better, should be much closer. We got Ohio State, the 3 seed, taking on Clemson, the 2 seed. Clemson coming in at -7.5 with a total set at 66.5. Mitch, I know you're an Ohio State fan, but are you rolling with the Buckeyes? What are we doing here?
I don't know. See, the season has been tough. They've only played 6 games this year. They struggled against the 2 top teams that they played against with Indiana and Northwestern in the Big Ten championship game. Justin Fields, when it came to those big games, he struggled a lot. But I do think, I don't know if you saw Dabo Sweeney's rankings as to what they think it should be. He had Ohio State at 11. I think Ryan Day and the boys, Justin Fields, Chris Olave, I think they're going to take that personally, and they're going to come out with a big, big chip on their shoulder, especially coming off last year when they just barely lost at the end on the last drive, INT. I do think it's going to be a very, very close game, but I think I'm gonna have to go with my boys, Ohio State. I think they'll cover that 7.5 spread. I do think it's going to be a back and forth type of game. What about you?
Yeah, no bias involved here. I'm gonna take Ohio State as well. You see the Ezekiel Elliott jersey behind me, but I just think it's too big of a spread. And when you look at both these teams, they're both top 10 offenses, both top 25 defenses. And you brought up his name already. Chris Olave's looking to come back. And if you remember, there's going to be no Nolan Turner in the secondary for Clemson in the first half. Kind of talk about him not being in that secondary and how big that is for Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, they have Chris Olave, Wilson, and they both have just had massive years. And I don't, with Nolan Turner out, that their safety, I don't think they're going to be able to take the top off of the defense. And this past in Northwestern, Ohio State had the number 3 recruit in the country, Julian Fleming. He started to get a little playing time, started to make some plays here and there. I do think if they're struggling a little bit offensively, they're going to look for a spark. I can see Julian Fleming coming in there and providing that spark for them. But I think the biggest thing when it comes to this game is if Ohio State can establish a run game. Master Teague missed a lot of the Big Ten championship game. So if he can come back and he can give a spark for the run game of Ohio State, I think that'll help him out a lot.
And one big thing for me as well is Justin Fields and his thumb injury, but I've done a lot of research. It looks like he's going to be good to go. He's assuring Coach Day and Buckeye Nation that his thumb should be good to go. So I feel like if Fields is healthy, I think this one stays within a touchdown.
Yeah, but he's going to have to use his legs a lot too. Just once again, establishing that run game. But they're going to have to be balanced on both sides of the ball. But, Trevor Lawrence, he's going to have his guys going. Amari Rodgers throwing the deep ball up to him. They got Travis Etienne, the ACC all-time leading rusher. I mean, and for Ohio State, their biggest thing is going to have to stop him, make him become one-dimensional, even though Trevor Lawrence has shown that he's good enough just to be dimensionally just throwing the ball.
And here's the real question here. We're both taking Ohio State to cover, but are you going to take them outright to win? What's your final score prediction here?
I'm going to go very, very close game. I'm going to go with high scoring too. I'm going to go 31-28 Buckeyes on top, beating Alabama in the national championship game.
You're taking the Buckeyes outright. I'm going to still take Clemson. I think at the end of the day, Trevor Lawrence gets it done. But as you said, high scoring, close game. I'm going to go 38-35 in favor of Clemson.
So I know you mentioned earlier that over 66.5. Are you going to take that as well with your?
I think I do like the over as well here. I think that, both these defenses are really good, but at the end of the day, if both offenses are hitting on all cylinders, I like the over as well. So I lean the under in the Bama game, lean the over in the Clemson-Ohio State game.
I'm going to go both unders for both of them. I think that 66 is a lot of points. I know college football, they score a lot of points, but these 4 teams, the defenses are going to be able to keep those points down. I mean, and I just, like I said earlier, I don't see Notre Dame scoring many points against Alabama.
So those are our final picks. Both of us on the same page for both games. Sidewise difference on the totals, but we're both taking Bama -20 and Ohio State +7.5. As always, if you guys like the content, help us out. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Good luck with these picks, as we always say. And remember to gamble responsibly. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yep. Good luck, everybody.